Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Trey Dangerous. This is the Trey Dangerous channel. I'm Trey Dangerous, but you already knew that. Today we are doing the WWE Elimination Chamber 2019 predictions. So, let's get into it. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with the first match. The Cruiserweight Championship match. Akira Tozawa, the challenger, versus Buddy Murphy, the champion. Now, as much as I would love for as much as I would love for Akira Tozawa to win this match, I gotta go with Buddy Murphy. I mean, I haven't watched 205 Live ever, really. I usually watch the highlights on YouTube, and I don't really usually watch those either. Yeah, I believe that Buddy Murphy is gonna win. From what I've heard, Buddy Murphy is has been a really dominant champion. Um, yeah, I believe that Buddy Murphy is going to retain the championship. And up next, we've got Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin in a no disqualification match. I mean, we already saw this at, what was that, TLC, right? But instead it was a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And I'm going to say Braun Strowman wins because why not? I mean, Braun Strowman probably is going to win because, I mean, it's a no disqualification match. And say you give Braun Strowman a steel chair or something big, he's going to hit you with it. Like, if you allow him, if you're in a match with Braun Strowman, right, and like he's this guy like Braun destroys stuff for the joy of destroying things, I guess. And you give him a steel chair or a literal weapon, he's going to use it. So I guess Braun Strowman's gonna. So yeah, my final prediction: Braun Strowman wins. So up next, what was that? So up next, we've got Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush. Apparently they're both the Intercontinental Champion now against Finn Balor and for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, what I hope is going to go down is Finn Balor is going to like knock Bobby Lashley out of the ring, or maybe like toss him over the barricade, and then pin Lio Rush for the win, and then Finn Balor wins the Intercontinental Championship. Because, yeah, Finn Balor won the Universal Championship, but I don't really count that as him winning it because, yeah, he won it, but he had to relinquish it literally the next day. Like, when you think about that, would you really count that as a win? I don't think so. Yeah, I believe Finn Balor is going to come away with the victory in this one. So yeah, my final prediction: Finn Balor, new Intercontinental Championship. New Intercontinental Champion. And up next, we've got The Miz and Shane McMahon against the Usos for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Now, I was actually glad that Miz and Shane won the Tag Team Championships, and the reason that was because, I mean, the Miz's dad, his favorite wrestler is Shane McMahon, as you heard the Miz say on Miz TV, like a couple of weeks before the Royal Rumble, or like a month before the Royal Rumble, I believe. But yeah, against the Usos. Now, I want the Usos to win, but there's a difference between wanting someone to win and predicting that someone will win. Because a prediction is saying, oh, I predict that this person is going to win because me, knowing WWE, such and such and such and such is going to win. But me wanting someone to win is like I'm rooting for this person. Like I could say, "Oh, I want Rocky Balboa to beat what was that Russian guy's name? I don't remember. Comment down below if you know what was that Russian guy's name who he fought against. Like, I would predict, big, tall, strong Russian guy is going to win. But, I mean, well, here's the thing. Like, I would predict that Rocky would win because, I mean, it's a Rocky movie. Rocky's going to win in a Rocky movie. Obviously, you idiot. But I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not calling you guys idiots. That would be not very nice on my part. And I love you guys. So yeah, what time is it? But yeah, me predicting that Rocky would win and me rooting for Rocky, those are two different things. Say I'm rooting for Rocky, that means I want him to win. But say I predict the big, strong, tall Russian guy to win, the big, strong, that's me predicting or like basically knowing that the big, tall, strong Russian guy is going to win. You see what I'm getting at? So sorry, that was completely off track. But I predict that the Miz and Shane are gonna win, but I'm rooting for the Usos. So rooting for the Usos, predicting Miz and Shane. Up next is Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott, and I actually heard that. Oh, what is wrong with my hair? My God. But I actually heard that Charlotte is going to be in the front row, scouting her competition. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So I believe Ronda is going to win, and I really hope WWE does not mess something up and not put Becky Lynch in the main event of WrestleMania 35. Because I was thinking, me along with another YouTuber, I'm not going to name names or anything, but me along with another YouTuber thought that, as I was saying, me and another YouTuber thought that, which I'll get into later, but a certain female tag team should walk out of Elimination Chamber with the first ever women's tag team championships. Why is there stuff all over my mouth? But yeah, right now I'm going to say Ronda Rousey wins triple threat match in the main event of WrestleMania, being Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey. So here we go. Alright, now it's time to get into what I was trying to originally say, but I didn't want to spoil my idea. So I'm going to sort of split this into ways, because the next match is the women's Elimination Chamber match to crown the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, the teams are the Boston Hug Connection, Sasha Banks and Bayley, the Iconics, Nia Jax and Tamina. Okay. Carmella and Naomi. Okay. Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. Yeah. And Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Alright. Now, there are a lot of moving parts in this match. Now, my idea, what I'm thinking about right here is I was going to split this into the two separate brands, because there's Raw and there's SmackDown Live. So if there's a Raw team that I want to win, and there are 3 Raw teams, Sasha Banks and Bayley, Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, and Nia Jax and Tamina. If out of those 3, I would pick Sasha Banks and Bayley, or the Boston Hug Connection, and if it were the SmackDown teams, which are the Iconics, Carmella and Naomi, and Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, there's a tie here because I either want Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose to win or the Iconics to win. And the reason why not Naomi and Carmella is because, yeah, they can be entertaining on a good day, but I don't think they have the team chemistry per se. Oh, my nose hurts. They don't have the team chemistry. I feel like they don't really have the team chemistry and the team bondage. Yes, I do have a Samsung Galaxy On 5 with a black and white pop socket. Come at me. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say that between Sonya and Mandy and the Iconics and Sasha Banks and Bailey, I'm gonna say Sasha and Bailey win this match. Now the thing is, and stick with me here. What was I gonna say? All right, Sasha Banks and Bailey. I feel like, actually, I feel like Charlotte should face who's the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka, at WrestleMania this year. Win the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, and then we have Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, and Becky. So Charlotte's gonna have to pull double duty. Yeah, Charlotte's gonna have to pull double duty. You said duty. Yes, I did. All the 6 and 7-year-olds who are watching this video. Yeah, she's gonna have to wrestle 2 matches. Then Becky wins, and then we have a horsewoman moment where all 4 of them are in the ring to close out the show, and all 3 of them are in the ring holding up their respective championships. That's why I say Sasha Banks and Bailey are winning this match. Ronda Rousey basically has to retain the Raw Women's Championship, and then we have Becky Lynch, Raw Women's Champion on Raw, and then we've got Charlotte on SmackDown as SmackDown Women's Champion, and then we have Sasha and Bailey as the tag team champions. So yeah, that's about it. And by the way, we're heading into the main event soon, so yeah. Also, in the main event, we have the new Daniel Bryan. He's going to be defending his championship in the Elimination Chamber against AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, and Samoa Joe. Those are 6 of the biggest current names on SmackDown. And honestly, I am actually pretty angry right now. I might not look like it, obviously, but I am pretty angry right now because we are missing 2 championships that are missing on this show right now. And those two championships are the United States Championship and the Universal Championship. Now, side rant real quick, and I'm probably gonna make a video on this later. Not today, later, but like later on in life. I'm going to make a video on why Brock Lesnar might just be absolutely the worst Universal Champion. And I know what you guys are thinking. Hey Trey, how come you can say these things about Brock Lesnar? Because hopefully he doesn't know where I live. And I mean, they're words. So if he gets angry about it, okay, I should probably watch what I'm saying right now. But anyway, that's a side rant for another video. But side rant right now, the reason Brock Lesnar is not on this show was because on Valentine's Day, Brock Lesnar actually had a fight. I don't remember against who, but he had a fight against somebody and lost. Right? I think he did. I don't watch UFC that much, but we were at Old Chicago and Brock Lesnar was fighting against somebody. And he lost. And that's about it. Yeah, And he's not here either because, he's got limited dates, Trey. He can't always be here to do all these, wrestling shows, the stuff that he gets paid to do to be the Universal Champion, He, even though he gets paid to do this stuff and he's got a contract, he's got limited dates, Trey. No, he's still supposed to be the champion. You see, like, for example, Daniel Bryan, WWE champion. Um, yeah, I mean, he is the WWE champion, defending his championship, and no one really in the Universal Championship picture is on the show tonight. Seth Rollins, the Royal Rumble winner, which, thanks Jesus, actually happened. I was very, very excited. Almost flipped over my chair, except I remembered I don't have the strength to do that, so I just was really excited, started jumping up and down when Seth Rollins won the match by eliminating Braun Strowman. Thanks to Jesus. But that's another thing for another day. But yeah, nobody in the Universal title picture is really on the show tonight. Hopefully we can have Seth Rollins cut a promo on why he needs to slay the beast, because I agree he needs to slay the beast. We once again need an active Universal Champion. When was the last time that happened? I'm going to do some research. So I'm going to run through all of the Universal Champions ever. So we're going to start out with Finn Balor, who, as I said, his longest reign was, his only reign was 1 day, sadly, and that really sucks. But, yeah, he had to vacate the championship, and then, he had to vacate the championship because of an arm injury, and he had a legitimate shoulder injury during his match at SummerSlam, because remember, Seth Rollins powerbombed Finn Balor into the barricade. I think it dislocated his shoulder. I don't remember, but yeah, that was a part of the match. And then it was vacated in the very next night, and then Kevin Owens held the championship for 188 days. Right? Yeah, 188 days. There was a fatal four-way elimination match for the championship involving Big Cass, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. And then at Fastlane, Goldberg won the championship, held it for 28 days, then lost it to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, Florida. And then Brock Lesnar lost to Roman Reigns, which I was so excited for. I almost threw something across the room, but I didn't. So, yeah. And then he had to vacate it due to a legitimate diagnosis of leukemia. And then Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman fought for the championship. And Braun Strowman lost in, I think it was a 7-minute match at Crown Jewel, one of the worst house shows in WWE history. What? That wasn't supposed to happen like that. I was supposed to scream WWE history, and then camera was supposed to stop, and I was supposed to keep yelling off camera. But that's really embarrassing. But yeah. And then Brock Lesnar has currently been holding it for exactly 107 plus days, and he actually has the longest championship reign of the within 2010, right? Because the last person who held the championship was that long was CM Punk, my favorite wrestler of all time, and then and hold on, I gotta look at something real quick. So CM Punk's one of CM Punk's WWE reigns were 434 days until he lost at the Royal Rumble to The Rock, which I still don't understand to this day. But once again, another video for another day. But right now, I'm gonna read off a certain stat. Brock Lesnar has held the first time Brock Lesnar held the championship, he held it for 504 days. 504 days. That was his original championship. That was his original championship. His first ever championship reign. CM Punk held the championship for 434 days, and Brock Lesnar. I already said Brock Lesnar held the championship for 435 days, and he defended the championship 10 times. 10. So yeah, oh man, I completely got off track with the actual video, which was supposed to be the Elimination Chamber match. But I'll head back over to that right now. But the Elimination Chamber match, the final Elimination Chamber match, is Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, and Samoa Joe. My prediction is who I want to win, who I'm rooting for, Kofi Kingston. Who I predict is gonna win, probably Daniel Bryan retains. So yeah, that's about it. But going back to the Brock Lesnar CM Punk comparison, so I gotta do some math real quick. Just give me a second. So I'm doing some math right now. Brock Lesnar, who has defended the championship 10 times. I did some math. 434 divided by 10. That means Brock Lesnar defended his championship every 43 days. Okay? Now I gotta do the same math for CM Punk. Just give me a couple seconds. According to my calculator, that means, so I did the same math with CM Punk, 434 divided by 41. That means by this calculator, it says every 3.7801418444 days, CM Punk defended his championship. Now, I know that's not true because I was live back then and I saw that he did not defend his championship every 3 days. But still, when you think about that, who is the truer champion? Comment down below and let me know. And as always, guys, you guys made it to the end of the video. Please do not click away because I've got something very important to say. I actually have a second channel called TWI Live, and that's where the rest of the TWI stuff is going to be happening. Like the live streams and all that stuff is going to be happening on TWI Live. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that mini rant near the end. Remember, excuses are monuments and nothingness. Those who use these tools, the incompetent bubbers, to absolutely positively nowhere. Build each other up. Don't burn each other down. Ow, my nose. Sub to PewDiePie, and I'll see you guys later. Stay dangerous. And as always, stay dangerous.